Hello, hello. Welcome to the Forbidden West. I am still making my way through this very long game, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of hop on with some side quests here. So I won't be getting into too much of the story stuff, although some of the side quests do involve the story, so there may be some things that may come up there, but I'm not going to do any of the actual main quests on the stream tonight. If you guys want to, if you guys want me to, um, maybe I can do that later. I want to make sure I have a sufficient warning for everybody on a stream like that, in case people are still working through this game as well. But yeah, so we're just gonna hang out. Do some side quests, and hopefully raise a little money for charity here. We are streaming for Extra Life, and we are raising money for Bay State Children's Hospital in Springfield, Mass. So if you can, please consider donating. Any amount helps. The donation link is right there in the description, or you can just go to voxelvoice.com/donate, and that'll bring you right to the Extra Life page, and you can donate right there. So let's see, what are we doing here. Let's go to our quests and see what we have. So Soldier's March, go to the start of the climb. Seeks to prove his mettle by completing a trial known as the March of the 10, but the brutal challenge may be too much for him. So this looks like the lowest level quest we have. Call and response. This is another one. Errands. Squad of Tanakh was posted at a dangerous. Go. Let's see. Let's kind of scope out the map and see if we can find some quest icons. What's this? Potion pouch. I could do that too. I could go and collect some resources to upgrade some of my gear. So this is what I've got from the map. I'm pretty much almost got it all uncovered, which is why I kind of want to spend some time doing these side quests to clean up before I make my final push to complete the game, which I'm assuming is going to be coming up soon. Rollerback tail. Let's do this because I'm kind of close to that, and that's where we'll start. So I've been popping in and out here on the Horizon Forbidden West since it came out. Like I was saying, it is a pretty long game, so I kind of, when games are this long, I often play in little spurts. So, oh, is this guy attacking me? What the heck? Whatever, dude, I'll just keep shooting you in the face with arrows. I don't know where this guy even came from. Oh, looks like there's some rebels over here. Tanakh. Oh no, just some Tanakh. It's weird. These guys don't usually just attack you. But I don't know. We took care of him. Hey Justin, how's it going? Hope you had a good Monday. As good a Monday can be. Yeah, I have felt that way too, Derek, that this is a pretty easy game to just kind of come back to. There's a couple of moves and skills and stuff I have to relearn, but not too much. And yeah, the story hasn't been like super in depth that I like forget everything between sessions, so it's pretty easy to just, like I said, pick up and get back to where you were. I was playing a little this weekend, so just to refresh myself. And this quest, I need to Firestorm Warrior. Whoa. Okay, so maybe this is an actual weapon quest, but that's okay. We'll take this guy out. Apex Rollerback. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. But he's susceptible to frost, so we'll see what we can do here. Usually there's 2 of these guys, so hopefully I can get away with just bugging this guy without bothering the other dude. Wherever he may be. Whoa! Chill out, man. Get it? Chill out. We're gonna freeze him. That's the kind of material we're working with today. I should have laid this trap before, but I didn't have a frost one.
A moment before thought.
That's not doing too much damage. Let's see what we can do. Did he like spin himself out doing that move? Oh, get this tree out of the way. Jeez. Oh, I want these tear arrows. That's one of the things that I am a little frustrated with here and there with this game. It was a little frustrating in the first game too, is, you know, the weapon wheel. Sometimes you just choose, like, it doesn't select the right weapon because you have so many things to choose from that you think you got the right one and then you're shooting the wrong arrow and you're like, what the hell's going on here? This guy is crazy. Oh! Let's get those frost arrows back up again. Smack your face. Kind of have that problem with a lot of weapon wheels in games, is that they just isn't as intuitive and reliable as I'd like. Alright, so we got him. I think I blasted his tail off, right? I think I saw that go flying somewhere. Yeah, over here. I think this is what I'm looking for.
this for
Yeah.
you.
Go to a workbench. Firestorm Warrior Bow. I even used that? Let's see, Frost Hunter Bow, Sunshot. Oh, that's for the this thing. All right, well, we'll do that once we make our way back to the our workbench. Wow, it's way over there, huh? Well, it said what we're doing, right? We're doing side stuff. So actually, I come up here and get this flower, and then maybe hit some of these things. Uncover these things, see what they're all about. And I could fast travel, but I kind of want to do some exploring as well. I keep walking, jumping over these things. It's like I appreciate the parkour, but I kind of just want to pick them up. Ben, I think it's probably a combo of both. I think if the wheel was a little bit more intuitive, it'd be nice. And also, there's tons of different elemental attacks and stuff that I think they went a little overboard on in this one. Like, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different bows, and I don't even have a bow for every type of element that the game has to you know, get to take down enemy weaknesses and stuff like that. Like I got acid, frost, this is like explosion. Got another acid and like a purge. They call it purge water, but it's like a drenched state. But there's electricity, there's fire, there's plasma that I'm just starting to get into. So it's just like, it's a lot. And I don't know if I'll ever actually get weapons to cover all of the elementals damages. Yeah, the sub moves are the things that I forget about. Like, I actually was not using any of my stamina attacks for most of the game. And then for something reminded me of it, and then the game actually ended up getting a lot easier because I had been speccing in a way that gave me a really, really strong sharpshooter bow shot that can do up to like 2,000 or 3,000 damage depending on where I hit the target. So once I started using that, I stopped having such trouble with some of the easier fights. Yeah, it was like, I feel like they, it's a fun game, and obviously it looks amazing, and I do like the story, but I feel like they went in a direction that was more like overloading it with a whole bunch of stuff, rather than what I liked about the first game, which was that it was kind of streamlined. It was a good experience that lasted as long as it needed to, and let's see if we can get down this cliff without... Well, this guy does not seem to be liking this, so we'll just go down ourselves. Yeah, it just seems a little overloaded. It also doesn't help that I take forever to beat games like this. Like, I gotta check every single corner, I gotta knock every single question mark off the map. Let's see. Speaking of which, there's something over here. I can hear it. No, there it is. Yeah, and also, like, you know, I got that treasure chest, but it doesn't even matter really what's in it, honestly, because there's so many materials that you get along the way that it's like nothing is special. You know, it's not like you open up a treasure chest and you're like, oh man, I finally got the upgrade material or something like that. There's just so much of it that you can't even really keep track of it. And if you need something special to like upgrade a weapon or a piece of armor, you can set it up as its own quest, so it kind of points you directly to it. Like, there's a lot of animals and machines you need to hunt in order to get the parts you need to upgrade a lot of the gear that you get. And you don't need to like remember, okay, this is where the owls are, or this is where the foxes are. You just need to set it up as a quest and it'll point you directly to it. Let's see, anything good along the way here? I don't want to miss anything. We haven't been up here, so let's investigate up here. And there's also a question mark up here. We'll cross this river. Uh-oh. Alright, so there's a few of these around the map, and basically I have to find a way to catch this drone, which means I gotta climb up somewhere and jump onto it. So maybe up there. See what we have for places to climb.
I have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
I do like the climbing in this one better than the previous game. The previous game literally only had like yellow paths that you could climb on, whereas here it's kind of a little bit more freeform. Anywhere where there's a yellow thing that I scanned, I can climb up. And there's just a lot more climbing in this one. You know, which isn't... You're just kind of pushing up on the stick. Kind of like Assassin's Creed style. But, you know, it breaks up the pace a little bit. No, Aloy doesn't slip. She's got... It's like Lara Croft has, palms of steel. Or Gorilla Tape. What is this? Looks like a little fire thing. Let's see, where's our drone? Is that him right there? So he goes... Oh yeah, he comes right up here. Here he is. Oh, and I missed. I don't even know if that's where I was supposed to catch him. Wow, I'm kind of Skyrim horsing this one. Oops. Hey, she's got a grip of steel, but no one ever said that she could fly, so. Let's see, there was another one of those platforms a little over to the side. Can't see it from here. I guess we'll just go back up. Yeah, just in the collectibles, like I was saying, they're not. Very few of them are special. Like, you're not really finding any weapons or gear just hanging out in any of these chests. It's more like supplies. Oops. Like upgrade materials. And, alright, she seems to not be, really handling this well. Alright. Yeah, like upgrade supplies and ammo and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff you just sell at a vendor to get money. Come on, climb up. Gonna... Is that it? Is that as far as we're going? Maybe we'll try here instead. Looks like it comes by here. See, like that, it tells me what's in there, but I don't really know what I'm gonna use any of that for. There it is.
I should grab the drone's data now that it's down. There we go. That's the data I need.
So yeah, that'll basically what that is just a collectible. So, back at your base, there's this area where you can change the scenery to be these spots where you find these drones that are surveying the area. So now that I unlock that one, I can turn it into the, you know, a nice scenic view of this ice area. And, you know, you get XP and you get to level up, which the game has been pretty generous with giving you, you know, points to level up with and stuff, so the progression has been pretty good. I'm like way over leveled for where I am in the story, but that's unfortunately the case with how games like this usually go. Alright, let's upgrade this while we're here. Alright, so now I need one more, now I need another thing to upgrade that. We'll craft some ammo. It is cheaper to craft ammo at a workbench than it is to craft it in the field. Like, look at this. Look at how many different types of ammo there are. Just crazy. And there's traps, all sorts of different elemental traps. Campfires are kind of a holdover from the previous game that I don't think were really necessary to keep. I would have much rather been able to just save wherever I was in the world without having to go to a campfire. What do we got going on here, huh? Got some unknown canister burrower site. Well, these guys aren't weak to anything. Whoop. Look over here. Oh, missed him. Oh, didn't get that shot.
Seems quieter when it snows.
Alright, so this is just a spot for Shellwalker site. There's this unknown Tremortusk site, but I don't know how to get in there. I wonder if that's going to be a, like, part of a mission or something like that. Let's see. So we'll keep heading west to our objective. Oh boy, get these trees out of the way. I think this big giant hog of a machine would be able to knock down some tiny trees. What's that? A frost claw? What is a frost claw? I don't think I've ever... Is it like a bear? Let's see what dirty business we can get into with this bear. What's that? Ooh, a claw strider. Claw striders can be a little tough. They're like little or big velociraptors, I should say.
Right. Because claws and shredding jaws were enough apparently.
Oh no! What have I done? Oh god. This was a mistake. Look at that thing! Look at that thing! It's standing up! So that's my big heavy shot that I was talking about that does a ton of damage. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Freeze. Alright, he's dead. Oh no, he's attacking my my dude, my ride. Alright, so where'd that scary bear go? He's over there. What is he weak to? Fire and electricity? Yeah, neither of the two things that I have here, which is great. This guy's tough. Suck it.
Pain subsiding.
I can get enough shots into his ice belly here. Might be able to overload his like his ice canister. I don't know if this is actually working or not. Oh, what the? I'm like doing no damage to this dude, and it's. Whoa! See, that's what I was looking for. Boom. Woo! Yeah, I just started using this the Shredder Gauntlet. There's like a side quest that got you a special one, and I think I had one before, but wasn't really impressed with it. But then I started giving it a chance, and yeah, if you can get good with it and get collect it on those ricochets, it can get really intense. And just like all the other weapons, you can get like elemental ones and stuff like that. So ooh, what's this? All right. There's definitely weapons I don't really mess around with too much in this game, like the trip casters, which are like you put down elemental traps for like trip wires for the robots to walk through, and I find them kind of tedious to place, and sometimes they don't always trigger when I want them to, so and a lot of times I end up running into them myself, so I don't really get too involved with those. And the thing is like there's a lot of weapons to find, and you know, you're encouraged to find the materials to upgrade them, and then you'll just get rewarded or find a new one at a vendor you know, a couple hours later. So you spend all this time upgrading, you know, a rare bow, and then you only to just find a legendary bow a little while later. And it's like, well, do I upgrade this, or do I just assume I'm gonna get another bow later on or soon? Are these good guys or bad guys? They don't seem to be bad guys. Yeah, they're good guys. Alright. What's up, guys? So this is actually my destination. Perfect.
Judging by these markers, that climbing trail Jekka talked about must be nearby. I should check up on her brother while I'm here.
Let's see. So just climb up here. They've actually added a lot of accessibility features since launch as well. They've added like quickly picking up items instead of having to go through the whole animation of picking them up, which is nice, saves a lot of time. And recently they added a option in the difficulty settings for easy loot. So Derek, if you're gonna jump on this at some point, you might want to just turn this on. Basically what this does is if you normally you'd have to tear off things off of a machine that you want to loot, like special items, but this means you don't have to. That means you don't have to. You can not worry about tearing them off, and it makes it a little less tedious when you're farming.
Actually, I came looking for someone called
when you're
Pento.
farming enemies.
Pento? That poor scab was as good as dead even before the storm hit.
Oh, okay, so you were using it already.
What's he talking about?
The kid you're looking for is still up on the mountain, along with 2 others. Pento was the only one who decided to break tradition and climb without a partner. His odds aren't good. I'm sorry to say they never were to begin with. As far as being Tanak goes, he's got most of it backwards.
So what? You're all just waiting here? Shouldn't you be calling for help?
Couldn't find anyone in that storm, even if we wanted to. Those kids are at the mercy of the mountain now.
We'll see about that. But first, a couple of questions.
Wakata these nuts. More like
Why
it.
is everyone so sure this Pento can't climb that mountain?
Our people are soldiers. We respect strength and agility. Pento has neither. Never has. He's been stuck on cleaning duty since he was a child. Yet he decided to undergo our clan's most difficult trial on his own.
And you think he's crazy for trying?
I'm not a fan of that word. When I chose to wear a woman's armor, people called me crazy too. I guess Pento just feels like he has to prove himself. To show who he really is. I understand. Believe me. But that climb is hard enough, even without a storm.
What is this march you mentioned?
This is one of the toughest slopes in SkyClan territory. It said that the 10
Yeah,
climbed this mountain in pairs during their war against machines.
I like the idea
Our people
of,
partner
you
up
know,
to
tearing
earn their soldiers' marks
pieces
by
of the
following in
machines
old
off and
one's
stuff,
footsteps
but
and retrieving the blood crest.
I don't know. It always seemed a little bit too imprecise
Until Pento, that is.
to rely on it.
He insisted on climbing
And
it alone.
you know, it's like
You mean no one wanted to climb up with him.
we were talking about
I tried
Monster
to stop
Hunter
him,
last
but
stream.
there
And it's
were
kind of like
technically no rules
a
against it, so I let him pass.
mild version of Monster Hunter.
Sounds familiar.
Uh,
Nora, have a
and they
similar
could
ritual?
really
No one wanted me
develop
in
it
that
into
one either.
something if they took the time
Fair
and
mistake, I presume.
made the combat encounters really dynamic and
I could
less
try
like
following the path up the mountain.
rinse and
See
repeat.
if I can find Pento. You said there were 2 other climbers missing as well?
Just one. The other is right there. Zika!
Rocco and we were climbing back down. There was an avalanche where we got separated. I couldn't see anything.
Someone's gotta go up there.
You can barely see your own feet in that storm.
Except I don't need to. I'll be back.
I don't need to see my feet.
If the storm gets too rough, I can always use my focus to find those climbers.
I got my
I should find
hands
their
free,
markers.
feet
They'll lead me
free.
to the start.
Yeah, it is good to for some of the tougher fights to try and knock a weapon off of an enemy. It also not only can you then pick it up and use it against them, but it just overall makes the weakens the enemy so they can't shoot it at you, which can be a problem with some of the tougher enemies.
Markers. I'm on the right track.
Let's see. So we're almost there.
You want some of this?
Sounds like
Uh-oh.
someone's putting up a fight. That's Nox needs help.
Oh, great.
Whoever you are, thanks for the assist.
Usually these stalkers travel in pairs at least. Ooh. I kicked my butt.
You have my thanks, stranger.
You want to almost guarantee I won't read your lore? Put it in a text log. Where are you going?
You okay?
Not really, but I'll live.
Your climbing partner, she said you got separated during an avalanche?
My partner? Yeah. The avalanche caught us off guard. Swept me up like a twig. I was sure I was a goner. Then someone grabbed hold of me and pulled me out. It was Penta. He risked his life for me.
Did you see where he went?
Up that cliff behind you. Said he was gonna finish the climb. I told him it was suicide, but he wouldn't listen.
Can you make it back down on your own?
Yes. You're not going after him, are you?
Go. Get back to Wakata before the storm gets any worse.
May the Ten be with you.
I have to find Penta before he gets himself killed.
Okay.
Would you look at that?
A stealth generator. I just blew off that friggin' thing. Would you look at that? Alright, so we're just going up here. Oh.
I should use my focus to pick up Pento's trail. Those must be Pento's tracks. Let's hope I can catch up to him.
There'd be no way you'd be able to track something when this deep of snow. Like with it snowing this hard.
It looks like the avalanche destroyed most of the climbing path. The missing soldier must have climbed up this way. Pinto made it past here. The path must have collapsed after him. Maybe I can glide across.
Where are we going? Over here? Oh, over here. Whew. Now what? Oh, I can't make that.
Arrows are there. I need to get
Yeah, I didn't
past
think
this
so.
trench.
Alright, well. We'll try that again.
Made it.
Alright,
Should be
that
able to
wasn't
pick up Pinto's tracks
that
again.
wasn't too bad. And there's just all these treasure chests just everywhere.
Let's hope that's Pinto. Can't override leaf pressure. Looks like he could use some help.
This dude's almost dead. Bird's water.
Who's there?
A friend!
What's this? Radar pod? The hell is that? Like a acid trap? Never seen one of those before. Alright. What do you gotta say, Pinto?
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 you?
Pinto.
Wakata sent me. We need to get off this mountain, now.
No, I'm not going back there as a failure. I am getting that flower no matter what.
Look, I know what it's like when your tribe looks down on you, but you...
That you understand why I'm either gonna get to the top of this mountain or die on it. Thank you. What are you doing?
This climb is meant to be done by two people, right? I'll be your partner.
I'll follow your lead.
Damn right.
Hey, better take this.
Looks like the trail carries on here. I wonder how much snow is gonna pile up.
Probably a lot, Aloy.
You know my
Probably a
name,
lot.
but I don't think I caught yours.
It's
I'll put this here
Aloy.
if you need it. You sure you want to involve yourself with the Bulwark's biggest loser, Aloy?
I like to make my own judgments about people.
You know, it's not like everyone can be born with a What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just the wind.
I hope so.
The wind sounds a lot like a wolf or a evil bear.
And
There's a climbing spike left over from the original path.
Whoa! Oh, come on.
Found something?
No.
Careful!
Oh boy. Yeah, this is the kind of elegance we strive for here in the Forbidden West. Okay.
That was amazing!
Yeah.
Knock this tree down. It should let us reach the climbing path.
Thanks. It
You won't hear me
went
complaining.
exactly as planned. Then he'll call me the savior of Meridian for nothing. Alright, I guess we're then going up here. Oh boy.
That's some climbing gear you've got.
Thanks. It's time to start climbing.
That doesn't sound like any storm wind I've ever heard.
Almost there. This is it.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Let's get to that summit then.
Yeah, that's a bear over there, I'm thinking. Yeah,
Just what we need.
interesting. It's funny how
We can handle it. Come on.
I was just like, oh, I've never fought one of these before. And then here we are again. Whoa!
This shot hit something.
Oh. Come on.
Don't let your guard down. Keep your aim steady, Pento.
Oof. What's he gonna do? Snow angels or something?
We got it. Come on. This way, Aloy.
Wait up!
I'd like a breakdown of how much damage I caused versus he caused before he proudly announces that we did it. Where are we going? Gotta go up again? Jeez, he made it up here pretty quick, huh? Ah, perfect. Just as the sun is rising. What a beautiful sight.
Storm. It's easing up. So, how does it feel to make rank?
Pretty great, actually. This means everything to me.
You know, even if you go back with that, it doesn't mean they'll treat you any different.
Honestly, I think I just need to prove to myself I could do this. You should go back. Let the others know I'm okay. I'd like to take a moment, if you don't mind. I'll be right behind you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I can probably reach the bottom of the trail faster if I use my shield wing. And get a nice view, too.
Yeah, let's take a look at this view. And this is honestly what this game does amazingly well, is just every environment, everything in the game looks fantastic. And then of course you've got photo mode, which lets you kind of get some really cool pictures. I don't know if I should probably hide the UI. Then like you can, like, it's incredibly detailed. Like you can get right up. You know, like get super close to the character models and well, can't really get the depth of field work in here in my favor, but yeah, everything is just like super detailed. I'm a big photo mode person, so when a game has a decent photo mode and looks very nice, I enjoy engaging with it, taking cool screenshots.
Falling.
Let's go. All that work and we just glide on down.
Everything looks so peaceful now that the storm has passed.
Yeah, almost like you should have just waited like a few hours. Do 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 do.
I should be reaching the bottom of the trail soon. Penta
Yeah.
can't be far behind.
Completed a long glide. There we go. See? We achieved
everyone?
something here.
Aloy, you have any news?
Please. I need to know what happened to my brother.
Aloy, you return alone.
Where is he?
He's my brother.
You can't go crying like that, Jekka. You're the sister of a proper soldier now.
Bento!
Ow! I bring you the blood crest as proof of my march.
It's like 5
With my
seconds after
blessing,
me.
You join our ranks. May you find your path on the wings of the Ten.
You've got to be kidding me. Him? A soldier? Please. Flour or no flour, we all know all he'll ever be good for is cleaning everyone's shit.
That's right.
I think we're done here.
Better put some snow on that, or it'll bruise. Thanks for saving my life. Maybe when I get my own soldier's mark, we can fight in the same squad. Give me a chance to return the favor.
He's cute.
Go on. I'll catch up. Here. Something to commemorate our climb. May the Ten always grant you victory, Aloy.
I'll see you around, Pinto.
All right. Mission accomplished. Let's see. Let's head over here and clear this out. Then probably think about wrapping it up shortly.
Saving up for that.
Always gotta collect these healing herbs. Almost got Yowl. Alright, let's see. Can we... Outfit upgrades. Tanoth Vindicator. What does this do? Mixed gear. Oseram Forester. Outfit tailored for the battlefield. Specialists. Plated desert clan armor traditionally worn by high-ranking raiders. Augmented to exploit elemental effects. Sounds pretty useful. Tanoth Marshal. A marshal must be adept to survive in the wild, as well as turning the weapons of machines against them. This armor helps with both. Why not? What did I get that... Oh, Clawstrider sack? I'm not sure what I got that I didn't have before. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not sure if I'm really all about that life. Yeah, I guess I should do this because this is the only thing I have that does fire and electricity. So actually, you end up spending tons of resources on ammunition crafting. There's some stuff like machine muscle for like the precision, the hunter bow that is pretty rare, even though you get just tons of various resources. But I've had to just buy out vendors of all of their stock of it because I need it. Let's see, what can we do? Got a bunch of skill points, so we'll improve some things. Some of this stuff I just don't even use. This was cool. I liked. You can make it a defensive robot or a aggressive one. That was a good grade. What is this? Spike trap tech? And I guess we'll do this. Most of your resolve against multiple enemies damage chains from one enemy to another. It's pretty cool. These big diamonds are unique abilities that you need. You can only select one at a time, but these upside down diamonds are selectable based on whatever weapon they're for. So right now I don't even know what the valor thing is that I have selected. I think it's like to improve ranged master, bolster your resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons. I think it's this one that I have selected. Yeah, currently equipped. Power shots. Bolster your resolve and deal more damage for a certain number of shots with bows. And that's another thing I always forget to use it. There are some really good techniques though. Like there's one that basically makes you invisible, which is really great for stealth. And, you know, the being able to do more damage with the bows and everything is really cool as well. And I just have to remember to use it more often. Alright, so we'll finish up here. Looks like there's a black box recorder we can pick up. Scorcher. Just another one of those things that the game, like, quadrupled down on is the sheer number of different types of machines. Like, the first game had, you know, several types of machines, but there weren't all, like, subgenres of the machine with every element and stuff like that. Where this game has, like, there's an acid variant, there's a shock variant, there's a fire variant of all of the enemies. And it's just hard to remember. You almost have to reference the in-game like bestiary and stuff
Can't see
like
where I
that
reached the signal
to
from
remember.
here. That black box must have got in there some other way.
Okay, so we can't climb up? Oh. Hmm. I'm sure this isn't freezing friggin' cold. What was that? Oh, there it is again. Something's making noise. Go through here? No, there must be some other way. Oh, here we go.
Shelter. Chance to rest. Check my gear.
Now this is a room with a view. Let's get this black box and we'll... Oh, we need a power supply. Interesting. See, there's a way to climb up there, but there we go. Let's see, where can we find a power supply? Hatch. Power terminal. Can't be too far from the site because you have to carry it. I don't think there's any point in going farther up. Maybe it's down here and some of the wreckage and I just missed it. Come on, Eloy, say something about where the power supply is. Well, oh, is this it? Oh, it's right here, okay. It's usually like, it usually goes like that. Spend 20 minutes and then it's next to my bed. Story of my life.
Hartman, are you there? Countermeasures. Engine fail. Engine fail. If I'm going down, I'm taking one of them with me. Come on then, you red-eyed monster.
She made one last strike against the enemy.
All right,
There's another
well.
locator beacon on the same frequency. Oh, the snow's dampening sounds.
Where's... Whoa. We'll save up here and we will call it a stream. Yeah, I mean, I have all these little complaints just like I had with the first one, but I ended up, you know, finishing that 100%, and I've already put almost 70 hours into this game, so I can't complain too much, right? Yeah, I like playing it, and it's fun to play, and amazing to look at and everything. Just, you know, there's a couple of, you know, open world-y kind of things that bug me in it that I really hope that they, you know, obviously they're going to keep making these because they're very successful. So hopefully they just keep refining as they go along. And yeah, I guess I might come back, you know, a little bit later with this if we want to check out some of the story. I'll do a spoiler warning on that in case you want to keep it secret, like not get spoiled. But yeah, I am a decent way into the story. I have no idea like exactly where I am, but I am at the end of the map, so that usually indicates that you're getting close to the end of the game. So we'll see how far along I really am. But yeah, until then, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you can, consider donating at voxelvoice.com/donate. We're raising money for Bay State Children's Hospital through Extra Life, and that'll be open for quite a while. And stay tuned for any future charities that we choose to highlight. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next time.